handle. It's me, Streamer Man. Here for the Streamer Man thing. Brought to you by me, the Streamer Man. I didn't realize you could mod this game, but apparently you can mod this, so that's pretty neat. So I did. What did I put? Hold on. Let me find the folder. It's minors. No, not minors. Like quality of life stuff. Is it here? Base mods, yeah. That one doesn't work, so... we got the macro thing, so I can have people repeat work. Night work, so bonus stuff for working past the requirement, which you otherwise don't get. I can't even remember what the rest of these even do, if I'm going to be honest, but that's alright. I mean, I can tell you the folder name, detail check, macro, the detail check shows percent, I think. Whatever, it's minor stuff. I can loop work and get extra stuff at night, and then I could see percentage instead of word, which doesn't really give me an advantage, but I guess it does. Because, you know, the difference between 82 and 83, I guess, but that's not very much. I also restarted. Not really restarting, but, you know. It's at day 12 instead of day 21 or something like that. Because we were fucked, so I started over. To hopefully make us not fucked. It's great. Whenever it loads, which apparently takes a while. Oh, hold on. Don't crash when I tab out, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright. So here's what we got on this run. Most of these people are just people that randomly generated while I was playing on my own, but we still have Zev, who's surprisingly still alive, Tiny, and a sheep. And curiously, someone named Mackie with the correct hair color. But in terms of new ones that we have, I think this one's new, that one's new, and this one is new. This dude's new? Actually, a lot of them are new, aren't they? Yeah. You'll see them when we get in. I think I have everyone equipped, yeah. That I do. Is it the best equipment? No. Is that the best equipment? Debatably. It's good enough for now. But anyway, here's the array of new things. There's the bird. The bird's fucking worthless. There's this thing, which kills people. I put someone in it and it killed them, and this is all I've learned about it, is it kills them. So, woohoo! We got the bros. There's shrimp. They're hanging out. The tree also kills people. Don't really mess with that much. This thing puts people to sleep. Not very dangerous, but it does put people to sleep. That's the spiders. We've already had those. This is a weird fetus. It's a strange creature. It doesn't really do anything. Hello, Discord. Oh. It doesn't really do anything. Just, like, you know, don't get bad work. That's about standard. And this thing is new, and I know nothing about it. It's a piece of samurai armor. Which means we have to figure out what it does. That basically covers everything different. Oh yeah, and I can show you, it doesn't show anything until you have done the work on it, and it shows the percentage. Essentially the same thing as seeing the word, just slightly more detailed. And then if you want to loop work, I can show you what it looks like. If you want to loop work, hold shift like that, puts a little icon above their head. So you know they're looping work, which is very useful. So now those two are looping and I don't have to pay attention to them. It has a slight chance of killing your people because you're not paying attention to it and they're slowly dying over time, which isn't great, but you know. Now let's see if someone dies in here, shall we? Everyone's favorite pastime, dying. But the bros in here, they don't really do anything unless you do really bad work, in which case you just die. It doesn't escape, it doesn't have a negative, it just kills the person. Right arm plate is broken, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. It's also dripping goo. Actually wiggling. We got 10 boxes. Let's do tips. Don't put Fortitude 1 in here, apparently. Now we know. Hey, Miggy. Employees who had committed repression work were found to have an artifact with the same ingredients, given a feeling of protection. I don't know what that means. Is that good or bad? How you doing, Miggy? I hate this weird scroll thing. It seems like probably doing repression work repeatedly is a bad idea, so, you're sleepy? Me too. Let's opt to avoid repression work. How about that? How's that sound? Because we might die. My favorite activity. What's up, bro? I just like that they stand there and twitch. Their whole existence is standing there and twitching. Great. Oh, is that it? Alright, well, carry on. This seems to be going well so far. Yes. Don't do repression work. Good to know. That's basically all 6 tips to basically tell me don't do repression work, you idiot. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. You helping me out, you know? I forgot what Purple Dawn is, hold on. Is Purple Dawn the one that kills me? I gotta know, because I never remember and one of them just straight kills you. Yes. Alright. Let's be a little careful about that, shall we? He says letting things continue to do auto work. You know what? You stand over there. You guys, stand over there too. Actually, I don't think anything spawns in the top room. So I think the top one's fine, but be a little careful. I don't like people dying, it's bad for your health. Wow. I like that, that 0%. It's pretty good. 10 out of 10. This is what happens when the bird escapes. It's the most threatening thing in the known universe if you just ignore it. Look at it go. Menacingly. It went down. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Watch out, team. This is what it does. And then it leaves. What's up, Tiny? How you doing? You're actually still alive, by the way. Get over here. Oh, that's sheep. Where's Tiny at? Was he in this hallway? There you are. You are in this hallway. Look at you. Still alive. Doing your thing. Alright, let's trigger this. Oh, this is the... Is it Purple Noon? Is that the one I'm thinking of? It is, isn't it? It's too many ordeals, man. It is noon, okay. It does 500 to 1500 damage, pretty good. Anyway, we still have to kill these, which shouldn't be very hard, but... Gotta meander our way over to him. I forgot that weapon is a chicken. You guys are fine to fight these, right? You guys definitely are. Pretty sure they are, but I'm not actually sure. Let's back up anyway, just in case. Red Noon. It's Red Noon. I don't think that one's particularly dangerous. So we'll just move on. We gotta keep getting stuff for you, like this. That doesn't really tell me anything. You are late. How dare you? I keep forgetting, but I do have to actually pay attention to the tree. Because if I'm not paying attention and the tree hits 0, it'll probably kill someone, which isn't great. Necessarily. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I'm trying to get people killed, I don't know. I just realized I do have to suppress abnormalities. What's the order on these again? God damn it. Yes, risk level. What's the order on the risk levels? I thought it was somewhere, but I guess not. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Teth is below HE. Hey. What do you hear breathing? Might be this. Or that, I don't know. Just wait, if I ever get nothing there, just wait till you fucking hear that breathing noise. Abomination of an audio. Well, I have to suppress. The only thing I can... that even escapes is this, which I don't like escaping. And I think this thing, I actually don't know if you do. You don't. You give a sweet katana. That does pale damage. Interdasting. That's a rare damage. How much is that actually? 35. Yeah, we're just gonna blaze through days. I could sit there and train up employees, but I kind of just want to blaze through days until we inevitably die. I will tell you the first truth, don't trust AIs. It's true, don't trust AIs. Blazing's the best way to go through days? I don't think that's true, but I also just want to get a bunch of anomalies, abnormalities, sorry, and watch people die, basically. Okay, this is basically it. Alright, what over to you? Yeah? Okay, yeah, I mean, like, sure. We're relaxed, which is always good. That's a lot of boxes. Ooh, that's not good. That does pale damage, and it does a lot of pale damage. Well, I think sheep is dead. Yeah, sheep is dead. Unless he's a god? Is sheep a god? Nope, sheep's dead. Alright, well. Cool, I guess. Those are expensive fucking tips. Well. It doesn't seem to do anything when it kills someone. It seems rather content to just sit there. You get to die this time. You do like insight work, there you go. Actually. I mean, instinct did work pretty well. Apart from the dying thing, we did get a lot of boxes out of it. I don't think I even have access to armor that does pale damage, do I? Not really. Hello, Pando. Goodbye, Pando. And you're dead. Alright, well, what about this? None of those tips were very good, so we're just gonna ignore that. Act like that didn't happen. I don't know what to do about this thing. I mean, I could put this on so we're not as weak to it. I mean, 1.5 is better than 2, I guess, but hey. Alright, sheep, round 2. Back to your death. Immediately got hit, but much less damage. He may survive if he stops sucking in this. He's done it. It's one of the ones that goes down when you work on it. I don't like that at all, but that's fine. These success rates are abysmal. Alright, well, how you doing, chat? This is what we're doing for a while. So we have to wait for sheep to heal every time. Just could stare at him. I could find the thing that's breathing and bother Palm. I assume it's this, I just can't hear it. How you doing, sheep? You healed up? 61. There's gotta be a better worker. Never forget the bird of judgment. Perhaps it's already in, yeah, he lives over here. There he is, see? He looks a little derpy. It's just hanging out though. Alright, so sheep lives. I think is the only one that can do this work right now. So insight is better, slightly. Except that's down, so now we have to do something else. Hey Colonel. I'm doing alright, how are you? Discord says I have a message. Not me specifically, but... How long? I don't remember how long it takes for this to reset. If it's, I don't even remember if it's time-based. It might just reset on the clickable counter. Right, don't do repression. You lunatic. Anything but repression on that thing. Yeah, I think it's just when the counter happens. Uh-oh. No, I don't know what this does. It doesn't have a counter, right? It's just you can't do repression. This thing's safe as long as it's not repression. That's right, it's this one that gets out. Hideous creature that this is. So that's gonna trigger the thing, which is you, which is just free. And this thing, which we literally just started, and I hate when it does that. And so we wait. Don't settle for half of the energy, it's Purple Dawn. Ah, yeah, it resets on that, okay. That's fair. And I need a lot of boxes to finish that. It probably gives pale armor, actually, which would be nice. There's only like a few things that even do pale damage, now that I think about that. One of my favorite ones does pale damage. To the entire fucking facility, constantly. So that's pretty good. Stop. Stop. Sheep man, what the fuck? Is he gonna die? He fucking died. God damn it. Oh, it was insight that was slightly better work, wasn't it? I gotta do the whole fucking day. I got sheep, you fuck. Back to work. Might as well work on that while we're doing this. I can't have sheep die. Although it's fucking impossible to work on this thing worth a shit, so. Good God. Just every time he goes in there, he nearly dies. Get those 2 success rates, that'd be pretty good. Perhaps we shouldn't even work on it at -4, considering we've died at 0 before. I wonder if it's just because his justice is low? Does it take more damage because his justice is low? What can I even train that with? Basically nothing. I'm just curious. This might take a while, unfortunately. What rank are you to? Oh, that's right, I have another mod that, instead of having a bit of an advantage, but instead of having to wait to the end of the day, I can get skill ups during the day when the work finishes. It basically works like a XP system. Every time you work on something, you get XP towards whatever you worked on it with. And the mod just makes it so instead of having to wait to the end of the day, it just applies when you leave the work. Which this is a terrible way to train what I'm trying to train, so this may not even work. Right? That triggers that. That doesn't matter. I'd rather not pick that up because there's a chance you just explode when you pick that up, so. We're just going to ignore it. How about that? Shouldn't do anything when it counts down anyway. This is gonna trigger these though, which isn't great. The higher that goes, the worse they get. Man, you're bad at this, sheep. I feel like that's a little insulting, but man, you're bad at this. I just want one more level of justice, that's all I want. Ah, he has received his justice. Okay. Go back. I can see if that helps his damage any. I doubt it, but... It doesn't seem like it. No, it doesn't. Oh, come on, sheep. Hold it together. Thank you. Oh, we got a little extra success rate. Woo! I don't remember if I need health to even work on this thing. I don't think I really do, but we'll get a little bit. And Violet Dawn is just the slime goops, so I don't really need to worry about that. And you get really easy armor for PE boxes. Don't settle for just half the energy. You must collect the full amount, you fucking moron. This is a wall. Wow. I just saw that. That's not good. I mean, it was fucking murdering me, so I kind of suspected that, but... Wow. Alright, let's trigger this on something easy. Because these dingle-dongles don't do much anyway. Up to it, lads. Who's got the chicken? I want to watch the chicken in action. Look at it. The beauty of the chicken. Witness the noise. I like this. That was good. Alright, back to work. I do kind of want to work on this again, I'm just worried we'll die. It is insight, right? I don't use the boxes. I believe in you, sheep. If you die now, I'm gonna be real upset. Looking like an okay start. Pretty good. Alright. Now we can get this. It escapes, and now I'm immensely worried. Fantastic. Was that 21 and 30? Obviously this is cheaper. Wow. Alright, we're not working on that again. Fuck that thing in its entire existence. Spending your workday grooming the lawn bird. That's what he's paid for, you know? But he could be over here hanging out with the bros. It's free. What's the armor on this section? Really good red. It should be all the boxes. I can end it. Remember, we're applying the blaze through the day strategy until we all die. Ah, it's this one. I'm gonna pick this one just because I want to show it. It has uses, actually. So it is technically a good one, but... I am an AI. Nothing could possibly go wrong, red lights flash. And I'm not gonna do anything here because we're just gonna restart anyway, but here it is. Beautiful. Look at it. It's gorgeous. We're gonna go tell sheep to live in it. There you go. Sheep's hanging out. We can tell him to stop using it. Or we could sit here for 3 minutes. He's healed while he's in it, by the way. I don't think you can actually die at all when you're in this thing. Becomes immune to all types of damage. Does not apply to damage caused by that. I think it's this one, isn't it? Or is that Leggy Boy? It might be Leggy Boy. I don't know. But you get healed anyway, so it doesn't matter. And here is the first problem with being inside of the shelter. The bird's out and Zev is dead. Why did Zev die? The tree. The tree ate Zev. I wasn't paying attention, but the tree got pissed off and ate Zev. The bird's out. The baby's pissed off, apparently. I forgot that's what that does. Void Dream's out. This thing's out. Whatever that thing even does, I don't know. Well, there goes Emma. The baby's out. This is what the tree does, by the way. So it's pretty good. I don't know what this thing actually does, besides walk around. So this is what happens when you're in the shelter. If a subject remains in the shelter for 30 seconds or longer, the counter of abnormality inside this facility becomes 0. And that happens forever. And the only person that will survive this is the person in the shelter, who I will now tell to leave the shelter, so that they may die. Because otherwise they'll never die. Go get him, Zev. Fuck him up. Where'd you go? Oh, you're up there. Zev's gonna fall asleep, probably. Actually, wait. He fell asleep. Anyway, that's what the shelter does. It has uses. Late game, you can use it to force the abnormalities to escape and fight things for you. At the cost of some employees' lives, but you know, trade-offs and all that jazz. Alright, let's set up some work. We're just gonna loop those two for now. Try not to piss the baby off, please, because it's real fucking loud. Just chillin'. There's another abnormality that's basically just a troll. I think it's called Don't Touch This. I don't remember the number of it. But it's called Don't Touch This, and it's a big red button. If you try to click on it where it says Using Order, which one is it? Yeah, if you click on it, it kills everyone. If you click on it a bunch, it force closes the game, which is kind of hilarious. If you try to click on the name at the top, which usually gives you information like that, it causes all the abnormalities to escape. Rather rude. But pretty good. I mean, it is called Don't Touch This, but you don't know that because it only shows up as numbers. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Well, you have to heal. But we also have to work on this, or it's going to escape, at which point I think we just hit retry anyway. That is sheep, right? Did I tell the right person to go over there? Yeah. Fucking facial hair on sheep. Looking great, dude. Please stop failing the work or you're going to die. Thank you. Guess I'll get more stuff. 2 boxes short of getting 4% more success rate. That's offensive. Do you even do anything? This armor is free. I like it. As opposed to this thing, which tries to kill me every time I talk to it. Fucking bird wants to be witnessed. Oh, I don't know where it's going. It's going up. Let's just take it for a little tour. I don't really need to, but let's just take it for a little tour. Why did you go that way? There's nothing over there. Stupid bird. Look at him go. Kinda do want to work on that again, but I'm worried it's going to kill him. Hello, bird. Goodbye, bird. Ow. You know what? Let's work on it again. I'm gonna regret that, but... Doing down here, bud. Bird's having a great tour of the facility, you know? Look at the work he did that time. Good job. And repression is a failure condition, apparently. What are you punching? Oh, you're up here. Stop that. Thank you. You just have to ask or say, you know? Command? Question mark? And this is Purple Dawn, which is the slimes. Everyone's favorite. The only one that's even slightly a threat is the one up here, but I don't even know what it's doing. Well, it's getting shot, clearly, but you know what I mean. Alright. Once more onto the breach with this thing, 69. Parentheses, nice, close parentheses. Why is it 69? How did it lower? Yo no comprende. Darkness reigns the forest. Are you dying? Sort of. Try to do that so it finishes out. Another pale weapon. It's modified Buster Sword. And really, really good armor. Holy shit, that's expensive. But look at that armor. It's Aleph armor. Obviously, it says it right there in big red letters. Half damage to everything. Pog, clap. Somehow we have to get that armor now. Oh right, we don't pick a abnormality because we don't. Oh yeah, we do, apparently. Oh, we don't have space to put it, so we can't fuck the shoes. That's a little disturbing. So we'll pick it. I like my bathtub full of hands that people used to love me. Let's keep doing this one. We also have to suppress things somehow. I don't even know what I can suppress very well. Let's get some pale damage going. Instead of this. We can give Emma the bear paw. So that she can help work on the dingle dongle, assuming she doesn't die horrifically, because I think she has less health. Slightly. Eh, she'll be alright. Right? Smile. Smile and nod, boys. Smile and nod. Alright, let's get to work. Her inside is slightly worse. Eh. What's the worst that could happen? She dies? I like that. Perhaps it's already in your house. It lives with you. This is going stupendously so far. Only 3 failures. Let's go. We need a lot of boxes. And to be honest, I actually don't know that I want to do that at -4, so we won't. How about that? Let's make the bird happy. I don't think I can make the bird happy, actually. One of these I'm not supposed to do something with. Oh, it's just this. It's just Temperance level 2, which is irrelevant anyway. Look how chill this is. Very relaxing if you just ignore the bird over here that wants to murder me. Also, that counter is 1. Doesn't it start at 2? If this thing hits 0, it just screams. You heard it before. Reduces the counter of abnormalities over time. Which is bad. I think it's actually just a failure condition, basically. Your favorite kind of conditions. Alright, tree and you. Tree and sheep. Sheepy tree. Have at ye. Orange dog. Let's work on this again because it's reset. I'm just gonna try and work on that every time it resets until I get that armor. Once I have that armor, I don't really care anymore. The weapon... This thing seems to be a better weapon. It's fast, does more damage, same range. We're a third of the way there, chat. Probably should have let you heal, but that's alright. Hello, Discord. Yawning noises intensify. Alright. Well. What? Oh, yes, I know. Baby's mad. I don't remember what the Wheel of Fortune is. Hold on. Someone has to be requested for question mark work. I guess we gotta roulette it. Well, nice trumpet. I think they're dead. In fact, I'm pretty confident they're dead, but... And now I just gotta listen to the baby cry for a little bit. Chill, baby. Oh my lord. If you let this fucking thing out, I'm gonna be real mad. Oh, alright. Glad it was you and not someone more useful, but okay. The baby hath consumed. Let's not make the baby mad again, shall we? We should just keep working on the armor. The armor's free. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't consume people randomly on a roulette wheel. Glad the chunks are just in there still. Alright. Dawn. Orange Dawn. I don't remember what Orange Dawn does, but let's find out. I think it might just be the wood dudes. No, it's the multitude of slimes. Which are arguably worse than the other ones. I might have better weapons this time though. This side for sure. Fucking weapons. You guys go back, you guys go back. Right, they're probably just gonna teleport. Yep. They should be able to handle this, but maybe we send people up there anyway, just in case. I mean, we have the katana, which is pale. Which if he hits with it, yeah. That's a lot of damage. Right. Oh shit, there it is, Violet Noon. Purple Noon, the one that I'm not going to trigger because fuck you, that's why. As it go down. I don't like that. I also don't like when you start it off by getting hit, but you know. Man, this is gonna take for fucking ever. Oh man, it's Destiny 2 time. It's always Destiny 2 time, but it's specifically Destiny 2 time. This should finish the day, we only need 3 more boxes. I knew you could do it. You're darn right I could do it. Hello, Craig. This is a game about lobotomies. As you could tell by the logo and the name, Lobotomy. It's a simulator game. It's not at all. It's not even remotely. Okay, we need people over there now. Which I'm gonna hire people for, and we're just gonna jack their stats up. There you go. This is you. With 2 R's apparently. You live over there. You need some shit to wear. And hit things with. Yeah. It's basically SCP. Oh, it's also about capitalism, you're right. It's basically like a management-styled SCP game. You interact. The storyline, the rough storyline and reasoning for the game is that the world has no more power. And they've managed to figure out a way to get power out of these things. So you interact with these things to acquire power. But these things want you to die. So, here's our newest addition. It's a bloody bathtub, you know. Just normal things. Let's throw Craig in there and see if he dies. Not very many boxes. And not much damage, but it is hitting you a lot. It looks like the scariest, unless this does something silly that I don't know about. Seem okay. The scariest thing we have still is the fucking bird Jesus over here. Who just likes murdering people when you talk to it. Just, you know, standard social issues. Do you do anything when you're done? Don't know. But this is the gist of what you do. You pick work on a thing to learn about it, and then hope you don't die. It's more or less it. As you do work, this bar fills up, which forces you to randomly work on increasing numbers of abnormalities, so you can't ignore them. Also spawns things that you have to deal with, etc., etc. What can we learn? Let's learn tips. Fortitude level 1. Temperance level 1. As it eats more people, it makes more boxes. Okay, yes. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Well, he can't be eaten by it because his stats are buffed up. Provided there's not some other mysterious thing that we don't know about that could murder him. I'm not even gonna work on the baby. No, I don't like the baby. The baby can stay over there. When it has 3 hands, it cannot guarantee the life of the employee. So when it has 3 hands, it just kills people. Cool. My favorite. Death. Alright, well that work seems to work better. And indeed it is better so far. Only 75 though. But our goal every day is to just fill this bar. Where the elephants, I don't think there are any. There's things that might be elephants though, I'm not sure. Alright, that turned to shit again. What about repression? Repression goes to 0, which is remarkably suspicious. Don't do repression. Is it, what's it say? Is it 16%? Hell yeah. So... the tree and that, well, we don't need to worry about that. The tree, however, needs to be dealt with. Jepser, please. Keep your Viagra addiction out of it. Beautiful. It's called Bloodbath. Clearly it doesn't escape. Well, maybe it does. I don't know, it has eyes. I was gonna say, clearly it doesn't escape because it's a bathtub, but it could, I don't know. So this resets, we can work on that again and hopefully not die. Hopefully not die is a very big part of working on this. Until I get the armor. Once I have the armor, this thing becomes free. Apart from it breaking out and murdering me, which is, you know, it's always a possibility. It's a thing. A little bit more. A wrist cutter. Okay. Kind of mediocre armor. It's not bad to work on that, though. Like, yeah, it doesn't escape, and it doesn't seem to have a negative for him to work on it, so we can actually just have him loop that forever. I think we'll do that, actually. Yeah, you don't take nearly enough damage to worry about that. There you go. That's your home. You live in the bloodbath now. Have fun. I'm proud of you. Now we chill. Because that's gonna trigger. Then I have to kill things. As you do. It's just a daily activity when you work here. Just murder things in the hallways while your comrades die. Hello, it's these things. There's one over there. It only spawned... oh, it actually spawned 4 of them. Might be a little dangerous for the wee lads. Hey, Turks. Shouldn't be bad for the crews that work down here. They should handle this easily. The wee lads up here. Oh, right, we have Katana Man. I forgot we had Katana Man. Can you solo that with this shitty pistol? Probably not. Go get him, Craig. Walk him up. This is why I never sign up for Secret Santas. How much do I keep up with the FF7 remake? Basically not at all. Should I keep up with it? Did something actually happen? Besides the pictures they occasionally post, which, I mean, they're pictures, they look fairly nice. This was a pretty easy day. I say that as sheep is dying. Come on, sheep. You couldn't get slightly more? How many do we need? You couldn't get 4 more boxes than that? I'm offended. I want to work it, but it's gonna kill someone if I do. Pretty sure. Gotta wait another day to have that armor. Feels bad. And we'll probably put it on Zev, because he's their sheep. Sheep is what I think it's sheep's. Since he's the one that has to do all the work with that thing, it'll keep him alive. I think I know what this one is. If or when they're gonna bundle it, you're not gonna know if they're bundling it until they literally announce that there's a bundle of it. Which will usually happen shortly before it comes out. Because they have to get the consoles made, and they're usually special consoles. Let's do this one. You darn right you hadn't earned my trust, lady. A gift basket of Swedish candy. Depending on the candy, that might be good. Ooh. Alright. I don't think we need to change anything. That's the thing, right? That's unknown because I reset when I did it. How long does it take you to come up with these jokes, Chips? Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Seconds to days? Well, I don't know what's best for this, so let's just pick something and roll with it. You need to get worked. I mean, I can't buy the armor immediately, but at least we'll have it for next time. And that means I can stop working on it too. I should probably watch both of these. What kind of damage do you do? Help. Not very much, I think. Got a whole notepad full of them? It wouldn't surprise me. Alright, we got 3 tips, 4 each. So, only good work results are good. You can quote me on that, chat. There you go. There is our armor purchased, so we can stop working on that unless I absolutely have to. Should have got the work things so we know what's what. This thing can escape. I know it can escape. When it escapes, it explodes, so... Yeah, exploded after 5 seconds of encountering the target employee. It hurts. Surprising nobody. Is insight even good? And it drops off. We're just gonna... Every time I get a new abnormality, this is what I do. We just work it. We don't do anything else. We just do this. Till I learn about it and know what's safe to be messing with. Like that right there. That's not safe. Your boss also explodes 5 seconds after? Pretty good. As long as we keep getting good results, she's not a threat. The girl seems frightened and heads to a corner. Sorry? Only a counter of 2. Mediocre armor. %0 attachment as well. Oh, that's what I was looking at. There she be, the scorched girl. Oh, I remember this thing. It's actually a weapon that I probably want mostly for humor purposes. Okay, the baby needs to get worked. And you need to get worked. Which I don't remember what you need. That can do that. Hop to it. This weapon takes forever to shoot, but it does a lot of damage over a fairly big area. This is going relatively well. Well, we're not getting many boxes up. Forgot about the fucking bird. Not getting many boxes off of this. Makes it not great. It's probably better actually just to... because this has a fail condition, it's probably better just to work on the bath. Instead of the girl. I mean, I kind of want the weapon, but it's... You know what, let's get the weapon, we're almost there. This is straight up 0%. Perfecto. There's the bird wandering around. Get the weapon so we have it, and then just loot attachment. Is there a problem with doing attachment? The bird's not even like searching for anyone, it's just wandering around. No one even cares. That's my favorite part about the bird. No one panics, no one reacts. They're just like, oh look, the bird's out again. Look at him go. Wow. I'm just gonna keep working on that because it's 0 risk. Are they underground? Yeah, we're underground. You can see the like cave-like stuff in the background there. Oh, bird found someone. Stop. Stop. Cease. Thank you. Bird's a bit of an asshole, really. Not gonna probably use those, but we may as well buy them. Alright, we're about to trigger Dawn. Orange Dawn. Which is the slimes. Which shouldn't really be a problem. Again, he's feeling peckish. He always seems to feel peckish. He gets mad when you visit things that aren't him, he gets mad about it. You should be fine, because you have the fucking sword of Jesus up here. That sword is really good. You guys are a little weak, on the other hand. Meg, I need you to not be fighting those by yourself, thank you. They moved. Oh, you made a mistake moving over here. Complete food. Alright. Just let Craig heal up a bit and then back to work. I could give Craig this gun. He'll never actually hit basically anything with it, but you know. I may actually swap Craig and Sheep. We're gonna give the armor to Sheep, which means he makes a good candidate for testing things. He will become the embodiment of strong. Like the chat log down there. Not the chat log, the log down there. What is this game? It's management of SCP style things. That's basically it. You manage your employees, you tell them what to work on, and they work on it. You have to figure out how to not kill your employees, and it gets extremely hard. It has a soft ending at day 45 if you don't meet certain objectives, and it has a hard ending at day 50. But it gets hard in like the 20s. I say hard, it gets substantially harder in the 20s because you start getting things that you don't really want to deal with. Like all of these are relatively benign, except for this one. This one's not very benign. We don't talk about it. But there is a abnormality threat tier that is above wow, which is Aleph, which is why he gives Aleph. Aleph? One of which has no death animation because the developers never intended for it to die, which is always good. We're not doing the scarecrow, fuck the scarecrow. This magical bullet truly can hit anyone. I think this is one of the more useful ones, but we're gonna take this one. We're not taking the scarecrow. Fuck the scarecrow. Now it's the final truth. I don't actually care. I already read that. I'm not reading through it again. Although I haven't read it on stream, I probably should at some point. See if anything's going on Discord. Which ending am I going for? The true one. If I can get to it eventually. Okay, let's swap Sheep and Craig. Craig can go over there, and let's give Sheep the... Can't wear it because it needs Justice 5, and you don't have Justice 5. In fact, I don't think anyone in this facility has Justice 5. No. Well, Sheep's gonna be doing some justice training. Meanwhile, I guess Craig can have the fucking cannon flamethrower thing. There you go. But if I can get to it, I'm going for the true ending, which is kill all the bosses. Yes, the game has bosses. They're hard. Alrighty. Nice hair. That's a decent chunk of damage. What armor do you have? I don't remember. It's okay at red. You're getting the shit kicked out of you though right now. This So this is the incorrect work, clearly, as it's going terribly. Which is probably bad. And it's a, wow, because it's decreasing. Wow. We're gonna wait for sheep to heal up, we're gonna try it again on something different. Actually, who has the best red armor? I don't even know if it's doing red damage. I think it is. I'm not really paying attention to it. Probably should. Alright, sheep, round 2. Looking better so far. Surrendered to hunger and started devouring itself. There's a lot of devouring going on with this creature. Well, that's why insight didn't work for shit. It's at 0%. It doesn't seem like it'll kill me, as opposed to the one that does pale damage. So we can push this one. I'm just a little worried if it escapes. I don't know what it does. It probably devours things. It seems to like doing that. But this is going well. Instinct or attachment work. Save up boxes. Actually, no we won't. No we won't. Normal is bad. You don't have any boxes. That's a -12. Let's not do -12, shall we? Considering this is also a wow, I'm a little worried about it, but it also means it probably has good gear that we can get. I also need to sneeze. But I cannot sneeze, it's just there, like the tip of my nose. And I'm dying. Just trigger these two. Half an hour, no spooters? What kind of spooters are we talking about? We're talking about these kind of spooters? Because there's spooters in there. Alright, armor. Wow. Craig's got a 72 on that. That's not bad, Craig. It's not bad. Don't die to... Actually, what is your armor? Are you gonna die to it? 2.0. The answer to that is probably, so cancel that. Only 70, but you have better armor. They actually don't escape. He's also called Spider-Bug. There it is. Spider-Bug, Spider-Bug. But if you send certain employees in there, they'll crush the spiders or other various things, which makes them mad. Which causes it to cocoon you, and then you live there for the rest of time. Hello, bird. It's me, sheep. It's an ammo, a little cross-country trek to work on that while we're here. It really doesn't matter who works on this, because it just does basic damage. My favorite kind of damage. Bad, yeah. Hate when the tips are that. Those tips are terrible. Howdy. Tell me the rest of your secret. Oh, adults. It's up to you, really. That's a pretty good helmet. Extra instinct work. Engulf anything that is in front of her when she escapes. When suppressing her, pay attention to where it's heading. Okay. Don't be in front of it. Kind of anticipated that. Well, not really, but I expected it to eat things, so. You're gonna get normal, aren't you? Normal work? Very lenient creature. That's probably why this creature is very lenient. It only has a counter of 1. Sort of explains things, that. Oh, that's right, I need someone working on, there goes the bird. Fucking repression. There's nothing that really does repression that I own, though, is there? You. There was something about repression, wasn't there? Yep, can't do repression on you because it kills me eventually, probably. I can sorta do repression on the bros. Bum bum. I agree. 60%? That's not bad. Until you escape and kill me, and then it becomes bad. Howdy. 1, 2, 3. Guys, go fight that. You guys fight this one. Actually, there's 4. Never mind. Didn't see stairwell, bro. Is that an Oocob? A pug Oocob from Fee? Send Fee a whisper and tell him I said he's a doofus. Alright, Craig has the fucking cannon. Takes forever to shoot, but does quite well. You guys will be fine, right? Everyone's fine. Sheep is fine because he's sheep. Pretty sure he decimated that and then went home. Meanwhile, the bird is being the bird. As he is wont to do, I suppose. Right, I was doing repression. Bird is the word. And you'll be punished for it, as it is the punishing bird. There's something I haven't mentioned. I don't mention it very often, but these things are super good, but you can only have 1 per slot. Like, you know, head, face. I think head and face might be the same, but you get the idea. But they have really low drop rates. So you have to work on them many, many times before the bird's still fucking wandering out, before you actually get it. But some of them are extremely powerful. This one, not so much, because it just gives you extra health, but hey. Oh, there goes the bird. Fuck off, dude. One day that bird's gonna kill someone, and I'm just gonna be mad about it. Justice 4, he's almost there. I don't know how many more times it'll take before he gets 5. More precious drops. This one's good. HP and work. Success rate and work speed, that one's really good. OMG. Hello, it's me. You cannot escape my wrath. Dual timestamps, what about it? She just copy pasted from the chat, which has timestamps on. Wait, if you don't have timestamps on, I was tabbed out of the game and it zoomed in game. If you don't have timestamps on, what you doing? He's gotta be close. The stamps are so many hours off. Listen here. That's a lot of things. Let's start with you. I don't remember exactly what the problem. I think it was just someone with a 1 stat, so we'll just slap you guys in there. You'll be right. You. Emma can do. You can do. That should be everything, right? We're not gonna touch that because it makes people explode. We're just gonna ignore it. Hello, Miggy, again. Is that a cherry tree? Yes. It's not supposed to be ballooned, but we're just gonna ignore the fact that it's ballooned and say nothing's wrong. Justice 5. This is a little worrisome, but we've got 2. I thought it was 1, but it's 2, so we're fine. Yeah, it dropped down. Okay. So you have 5 in every stat. You can wear that armor tomorrow and we're Gucci. And then he'll be impossible to kill. He'll be the greatest. 10 out of 10. Like me, a good betrayed heart. Alright, this will be the last day, and then we're gonna move on. Finish a day without deaths or panicking employees. You got it. Easiest game of my life, to be honest. Alright, sheep probably needs some help, to be honest with you. But anyone isn't necessarily ready to help down there, unfortunately. You might be able to. Maybe not, actually. I really need to train them up a little. Let's just hire someone. Look at that, beautiful. This can be Miggy. Miggy. I need to put you somewhere. What do you get for a weapon? You can have that. Sheepoo gets this. There you go. Sheep now cannot be killed. I mean, he probably can, but... I just said I was gonna finish this day. Where are you at? Wasn't he playing Destiny? Ah. An item. Oh right, we don't have the name for you yet. Thank you. It's a WoW. It has an okay weapon. It also has very good armor that I would like to purchase. Hey dude, savage. So what happened to the person that was supposed to be using this? Didn't I tell someone to use it? What? Why do you just walk in and then walk out? What do you mean? I don't understand. You have to be hurt to use it? Let's get you hurt. And let's probably also get you, like, you know, training and all that jazz. Why is this WoW so much, like, freer than the one across the facility? That's what I want to know about. It should be like 15 minutes, by the way. Well, I guess it depends on how quickly I burn through a day, but it should be like 15 minutes unless something goes wrong. Oh, it's 60, right. Oh, you know what I want to see? Hold on. Sheep. Come here and show this thing what's what. Now that you have the armor from it. Look at how free it is now. The first time we did this, it was like, what, 15 damage? Now it's 3. I mean, it's still, you know, we don't necessarily do amazing on that, but still, I'm not buying that weapon anyway. How many did we get? 16 boxes? That's not bad. Well, speak of the devil, guess where sheep's going again. And I forgot what instinct, that's what. Craig, do that. Sheep, come back and do that. Thanks. I'm not gonna have anyone else touch that thing except sheep now, because there's too much risk with other people doing it. I don't even need to worry about him. He's fine. He's fine. Anything else I can do without much risk? I mean, yes, but it'll spawn things. So may as well. Multi-work drifting, let's go. Everyone works, except for the top, which also should be working. But I need employees that don't have good stats. So just kind of leave them be. Because some of these are bad if your stats are too high. As silly as that sounds. Fight that on your own, please. There's 2 in that hole. Why are there 2 in that hole? Oh, never mind, it's just the bird. Concerned for a moment. How fast do you die with Cannon Man on the case? Pretty good. What about you? I like that you just walk up to it and shank it repeatedly. Very good. Alright. You did reset. You did, though. I'm not gonna do you, though. Instead, we're gonna, we'll do you again. Fuck it. Bird's still wandering around, as is tradition with this bird. Never wants to go back home because it's trying to peck someone to death, which is quite rude. Well, there it goes. Please stop. Thank you. Don't like that. Really don't like that. Yup. 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 That's why I don't like that. Alright. It's over there. Making disgusting noises. As you do, I suppose. What happened? We got a normal result for the work down here, which makes this counter have a chance to go down. When the counter hits 0, bad things happen. In this case, it escapes. Being in front of it kills you, like that, but being behind it is safe. It is, however, still a WoW, so, I heard fucking baby noises. I thought the baby was mad. We're gonna have all of our people back up and wait. It teleports. It doesn't simply just go through doors, it teleports. Very good. Just fucking devouring things in that hallway. Oof. Well, let's wait a second here. How about that? As people get destroyed. Does it show a portal of where it's going? Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, but see, that's a small room. I don't think we can get much on it here. Means we're gonna have to find where it's going again, and it's all the way the fuck up here, and that's a hallway that I'm not going in, so fuck that. Just wait in the middle. This is gonna slow down the end day a little bit here. This fucking thing. There's only one way into this hallway, and it's the direction it's walking into. So there goes my voice, by the way. Pretty good. Man, I just want to end my workday, but this fucking shitlord. Has to spawn in places that are terribly inconvenient for me, and I can't fucking kill it. There you go, you're going over there. That's a direction we can follow, at least. Maybe we can get some damage. I like the 0 damage that pops up every once in a while, that's pretty good. Oh my god. The thing spawned? Yeah, where are you going? Over there. I like the crew has to run across all the time. Get in there, lads. Hello, Zev. Welcome to trying to kill this godforsaken thing. Now where are you going? Up there. That's technically a hallway we can chase to. I don't know if they can get to it. I apologize for the delay, Palm, if you're even still waiting. I don't know if you are. King Greed's being a little greedy. I think the only thing doing any damage is the stupid sword. I don't think this is a direction we can do much with. Or maybe we can, actually. Yeah, we might get some in there. It's almost dead. Wow. Don't fucking giggle at me. Come on, god damn it. And now I can't do anything, this is going the wrong way. I hope it can't spawn in elevators. That would be awkward. Down there. Let's go, lads, this is it. The final countdown. It's not really a countdown, but you know what I mean. There you go, Christ almighty. We've done it. Finish the day. With you. Not with you. Yeah. Now it's dead. When it dies, it just teleports back over there. Hangs out. Pissed off at us, as you do when you die. Hey, there we go. Easiest day of my life. And now I'm gonna play FF after I save it, which involves skipping this. I think, excuse me, day 21 is the memory imprint. Which doesn't matter to us because we're just saving. Memory imprint is the checkpoint and all that jazz. But anyway, I'm gonna play FF now. If that's not your thing, well, you know. I also gotta change the title and stuff, don't I? I forgot. Just leave the game played as it is until Twitch yells at me.